Okay. All right. Please try to use the file that is sent to you on the Zello. That is the list of the idioms, and that kind of list should be completed this this week. So here we are gonna look at the list of the idioms, and we are gonna test the way that you use your English in speaking skill. We have lots of idioms in the list, and we are gonna begin from the top to the bottom. So here, the very first idiom that we have is full of beans, and on the right, you can you can see the definition of this idiom is is all about being lively and active. So here, first, I'm gonna give you my case for you to understand the idioms, and after that, you need to show me your example. And this is the very first class, so we are gonna study on this kind of app. It's Zoom, but this is Zoom for speaking. It's not it's not Zoom for brain map. And in the next class, we are gonna study with the brain map. So let's go. Full of beans, lively and active in meaning. This is my case. Uh, I want to I want to have a program that is lively, and I want to have somebody who is active. So that is the condition of working requested by me. If I work with uh, with an offline program, it's gonna make me feel so passive. I will not want to I will not want to exchange information with anyone. I will not want to share experience with anyone. So if you work in a passive environment, you will focus on your feelings and your own self. And if you stay too focused on yourself, you will not grow or develop. So it should be two ways in the steps of growing. These two ways contain two kinds of people. The first one that is you, and the second one that is the other uh the other one that is another person. So being passive is good, but it's only good when you want to find out something about yourself. Being active is is better because people will teach you new lessons. When you work with people, the environment is very lively. You are gonna feel practical. But if you work with yourself and you are not experienced enough, you are gonna feel very boring, and you cannot understand anything about yourself. You only understand your emotions. So that is the lively that is the differences. Okay, those are the differences between lively environment and passive environment, or active people and passive people. So here, lively, active, you want to do something. You want to do something in a lively environment. You want to study in a lively environment. You want to work in a lively environment. And this lively environment will bring lots of people, and lots of chances to you. And if you work in a passive environment, you will not meet you will not be able to meet people, and you only work with computers or machines, or you work on an online platform. So when you work like this, you are gonna feel like you are working in a passive environment. So that is the meaning of the word lively. So here, show me the kind of lively working environment. Oh, sorry. Show me the kind of lively studying environment that you want to have. So how lively do you want your studying environment to be? Lively. It's not about living. It's not about a life that you are having. It's about an active environment. So my question here is, how lively do you want your studying environment to be? So show me, Helena. Eating cake, it's like eating sweet cakes. So anything else your from your side? So here, when we are speaking, please notice the word forms, such as adjectives, action verbs, or nouns in English. Um, and well, and here you can use something. You, you are using the word. You are using sweet, and then you think of the word cake. And please be careful because sweet is a word that shows you feelings and sweet. And whenever a word shows you feelings or emotions, that word is an adjective, right? On cake is a thing, an object. So if you use an adjective, you should put an adjective before a noun in English. We don't say a cake, sweet. No, we say a sweet cake. And keep like you keep something in your pocket or you keep somebody in your life. For example, the second way for you to use the word keep, that is keep somebody do something. I keep you, okay, I make you study for me, or I keep you, okay, in this kind of studying method because I know this method is suitable for you, for example. So you keep something, you keep somebody in somewhere or in what. It depends on your case. Keep somebody motivated. We don't say keep somebody motivation. I keep you, I try to keep you, I try to keep you motivated, or I try to make you motivated. I keep being motivated, keep doing something. It means you still do something. But if you want to talk about other people, you should use the word make. We cannot use keep somebody do something. We say make somebody do something. All right. So here, let's practice make and keep and full of beans, which is the very first idiom on the list. I keep myself I try to keep myself because if I let go of myself, I'm gonna become a very bad person. I will lose control of myself. So I try to keep myself as seriously as possible. I will not let go of myself. What I say is, if I let go of myself, I will do something like this. For example, I will not I will not stay at home. I will want to go out a lot. I will travel to lots of places because I want to check out the environment out there. For example, you can see that this September, in this in this September, lots of students take exams such as IELTS, Cambridge, TOEIC, and interviews. But I don't, and I can't teach them English because the week or the month of the exam, in this kind of month of the is exam, we shouldn't study anything. We should relax, rest, and wait for the exam. And that is how we keep a good mood for ourselves and for other students. Keep a good mood. Alright? I make myself motivated. But if I let go of myself, let go of OFF, not OF, please let go of. Off here, that is OFF. If I let go of myself, I will not be motivated anymore. I will feel very sad and I feel so terrible because
It feels like I don't work. I don't do anything to develop my strength. And I feel like moving backwards. I don't move forwards. So the feeling of moving backwards is like a loser. It's like you don't do anything to improve yourself. You just let go of everything. You stop everything. You will feel like everything ends here. The world already ends here. And you have no steps of making changes. So that is the feeling. That is the action of letting go of your life, or letting go of something. You try to make yourself motivated. You try to keep, okay, motivation in your life. So keep and a noun in English, and make somebody and an adjective. Please be careful. So here, in this case, I use the word keep. I try to keep myself in a good mood. I try to keep myself motivated. I try to make people motivated. I try to keep people in a good mood. I try to keep people in a motivated mood. So motivated, it sounds like a past verb, but it's not a past verb in this case, in this sentence. Motivated can be a past verb, that is verb 2 or verb 3, ed, but motivated is also an adjective. Please notice this in mind. I feel motivated. I am motivated by you. You are motivated to study further. You are motivated by me, or you are motivated by your English achievement, right? So you can use motivated as an adjective, and you can use it as a verb in English. So here, show me your case. And in your case, please try to use keep, make, motivated, motivation. Please remember keep, uh, you keep something, keep an noun in English, or you keep somebody, an adjective, or you keep doing something. I keep playing with myself. I keep going out and watching people walking on the street, having fun with myself. So that is what I do this September. Alright, and here that is keep verbing. Please remember keep verbing, keep doing something, keep somebody, adjective. So here, show me the case with the word keep, make, motivated. Let's go, Lily. Yeah, Oh, hello. You say that this thing is very positive for you uh, and for your life. But what is that thing, Elena? What is it? What is it that makes you feel it is very positive for you and for your life? Yeah, all right. But here in speaking, when you have lots of ideas to talk like this, mm, and you use the word this, all of a sudden you suddenly use the word this, you are gonna make people feel confused because they don't know what that is, what it is, what it is. Okay, what it is to make you feel so negative. So don't don't use this or that when you are speaking. Or if you have a very long talk like this, don't use this and that. Show me, okay, a detailed subject. What makes you feel so negative? So show me please, Elena. Yeah, show me more. Think about motivation, negative things, positive things. And Alina, here from now on, when we are learning like this, we should use more tenses, like the present tense and the past tense. IELTS 5 or 6 is okay for you to use the present tense in any kinds of talks. But if you want to achieve a higher band in IELTS, you should be able to use the past tense and then the present perfect and then the passive voice. So we should learn to use the past tense with the present tense from now on. And I can see that you can speak, but somehow you still make just a few mistakes in the word forms that is adjective and noun. We are gonna have lots of assignments, but online assignments. I will, I will, I will do everything on the Zoom with you. You will not have homework at home because I will not give you homework. You will not do anything at home like before. Everything is gonna be in the online class with me. So first, you can talk, but you still have you still have a little bit of problems with the word forms, adjective and nouns. Second, you still use lots of present tense. All right, you still use a lot of present tense and in your talk. And when you talk about the past, you don't use the past tense. You still use the present tense. That is the problem. So here, when you talk about the past, tell yourself to use the past tense. When you talk about the present, tell yourself to use the present tense. And when you want to talk about the future, and you are sure that is gonna happen, use be to be going to. Don't use will. Will is like a promise. It's like just think of will like this. Your phone is ringing. You will okay. If your phone is ringing, you will say that I will pick up my phone. You don't say I picked up my phone. You don't say okay. I am going to pick up my phone. So for the future, will is for things that you say and you do it right now. That is will. For example, somebody is ringing the bell of your house. He is standing in front of your house he is pressing the bell of your house, and you hear the bell is ringing. You hear that the bell is ringing, you will say, "Oh, I will open the door." So if you make a decision and you do it right away, you will use will. If you want to talk about future with a plan, you are sure you are sure of its success, you are gonna use going to. Like tomorrow, I'm going to go to school. So going to is a future tense. After going to, use an action verb, going to do something, that is the future tense. But if you say I'm going to school, it's not a future tense anymore. It's about what you are doing now. So that is the difference. Please be careful. That is just a brief, BRIEF. That is just a brief recap of your mistakes in speaking, but it's better now. So here, please try to be careful of word forms and try to use past tense with the present tense in the talk. You don't need to use any kinds of advanced grammar tense. First, try to use past and the present in our talk from now on. So that is my advice and my recap. All right. So here, motivated, motivation, motivate. Three words. Let's try to use these three words. And let's apply the idea full of beans in the case with motivate, motivation, and motivated. All right. So I'm gonna go first. I uh, I know that I like motivation these days because nobody can motivate me. My friends cannot do anything to change my mood. My family, wow, my family doesn't have any way to change the way that I feel. So in this kind of life, I am the only one who can change my own self. So speaking of motivation, what I do to motivate myself is looking back, looking back, looking back at everything that I have done in my life. The way that I do to motivate me is reminding myself of my students' achievements and reminding myself of how many people I have helped. That is what I usually do to motivate myself. And where does the motivation come from? Well, what kind of motivation that I want to that I want to receive for myself? I cannot seek SEEK, that is look for, find, seek. I cannot seek motivation or motivational speeches. Speech, SPEECH. Speech means words or sayings. Yeah, lots of sayings. What people say to you, you can say, "Oh, your saying is very good." So they say to you something that is their saying. But if they have a very long talk in front of you because they want to show you the way that they feel, the way that they think about life, that is called a speech. It's like a personal presentation between two people. So motivational speeches, I cannot seek motivational speeches from anyone in my life. If I have, okay, a lover, I cannot ask that kind of person for motivational speeches because I don't want to bother. I don't want to bother the uh I don't want to bother, okay, my loved ones. I feel I need to deal with everything by myself. So here I motivate myself. I don't ask people to motivate me. Okay, I feel motivated by the way that I live, work, or study. I don't ask people to make me feel motivated. So motivation is is created is created by the way that I behave. For example, I can choose to spend a day outside and I can drive all over the places in the city because I want to take a deep breath and I want to be alone. I don't want to be with anyone. So that is the way that I create motivation for my own goals, my own benefits. Goals, GOODS, benefits. And motivated, motivation. These three words are already used in my case. You motivate people. You seek, you try to find motivations from someone, somewhere, from something. You feel motivated. You are motivated by whom? So that is the case. So let's see, okay, let's see whether you can convey an example based on these three words. So let's go, Elena. Show me your example. Word, motivate, motivated, motivation. And from now on, try to speak the truth because when we learn a language, it's easy for us to to speak. Okay, it's easy for us to speak lies. It's like you create a fake case, you create a fake situation. It's very easy. But if you talk about something that is true in your life, you talk about your true feelings, you talk about your true mistake, everything that is true, it's gonna be very hard for you to speak. So that is the difference between learning English in a fake world and learning English in a real world. So here we will try to stop learning English in a fake world. No fake stories anymore, no fake situation. Because before, okay, like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I told you to make lots of fake situations. I told you that you didn't need to speak the truth. Just try to create situation. So that is what I said 3 months ago. But here we shouldn't. If we want to move further in English learning, from now on we need to speak the truth. So the hardest, the most difficult thing in learning English is speaking the truth because when you are so true in uh in the way that you show your emotions, it's very hard. It's just like Vietnamese. If you say that you love someone, you cannot say it easily, right? You will feel very, you will feel very nervous. You will feel a little bit scared and you will feel a little bit shy. So when it comes to emotion, expression, it's very hard. So from now on, try to speak the truth. But if you find it very difficult, you can switch to create a fake story. So let's go. Show me your case with motivation, and motivated. And please remember, you can you can combine the truth and the fake stories. So let's go, Alina. Show me. So what is your case?
You're out.
All right, Elena, you two have just said something about your sleep and then your future. Please start. You can start again, or we can continue to talk. Start again, right? All right. Oh, pause. When you say pause, right? Pause. Pause. You, all right. Here, you pause studying. It's okay for us to use pause like this, but here you can use the word stop. You stop studying temporarily. Temporary, and then we have an adjective, temporary as an adjective, temporarily. So we stop something temporarily. Pause is okay, but pause is used a lot in movies. Like you pause a movie because you cannot watch it right now. You need to talk to your mother, for example. You will pause a movie. But here, if you talk about actions in real life, we use the word stop. Alright, so here, show me more. And please remember, motivated is an adjective, it's a feeling. We used to be with a feeling like I am motivated, you are motivated. I make you motivated, make somebody an adjective, make somebody adjective, make you good, make you bad, make you positive, make you motivated, for example. So here, motivated is an adjective, motivation is a noun. I don't receive any motivations from my friend, for example. So please, because you are confused between motivated and motivations, and that is why you use you use motivated in the wrong way. So show me more. Think about the word keep. Okay, keep, like keep something, keep somebody in your life. Make somebody do something or make somebody adjective. So show me more later. So think about your future. Think about yourself. Think about your family, future self, friends. What do you want to do with your life? What should you do? What should you do in studying? What should you do at school? What should you do in studying? What should you do, okay, to make yourself feel motivated? And what do you want your parents to do to make you feel motivated? Show me. So show me more about your future. what should you do, okay, to try? What should you try to do, okay, in your future? Or what should you do to try to achieve the target in your studying? We cannot say that I study, I just keep studying. Say keep, verb it. I just keep studying. I continue to study. The same, okay, they show the same meaning. I just keep studying. But if we study, but we don't have a purpose, like today I wake up in the morning, I study, I keep studying, but you don't feel any motivations from studying. It is because you don't have a purpose in your life. Why should you study? What do you want to do with your studying? If you find out a purpose, a specific purpose in your life, you will feel motivated. So here, you should, you should identify the purpose, okay, the future purpose in your life. So you will be able to create motivations for yourself. That is the fact. So here, what should you do in your studying? That is a very simple question, right? For example, like me, uh, of course, sometimes I'm very lazy in studying, and I'm a lazy person. I don't want to do anything. Somehow, after many days, many months of hard work, like many hours of studying, many months of long term okay studying, I suddenly stop. I suddenly put a stop to everything that I do because I can feel so true that I don't, I don't feel any kinds of motivations from my studying anymore. So at that time, I put a stop to everything and I wait for the result. It's just like you, after many hours of studying together in 3 months, okay, for 3 months, sorry, for 3 months. If we talk about the past, we use for. If we talk about the future, we use in. If I say if I say I study with you in 3 months, it means from tomorrow we will have 3 months to study together to get IELTS 6 for example. So if you use in months, in years, you are talking about the future. If you use for months, for years, you are talking about the past and the present. So here, back to the case that I'm showing you. Um, after many hours of many classes for 3 months with you, I put a stop to everything this September because I need to wait for the result, and I also need to wait for your English to be passively attained in your brain. So that is a process of waiting for the result. So after the wait, you successfully get what you want, and I also gain what I set for myself. So that is the motivation that I can get for myself from you. So here, when we study something, we need to have a specific future target. Why do I do this? What do I do this for? And when will I get the result? So you need to know what you will get, what you will have, what you will achieve. so you will feel motivated. That is, that is what you need to do in studying. So show me about your case. What should you do in your studying? What should you do to make yourself feel motivated in your studying? So show me. And if you feel disappointed when you are working so hard to achieve your target, you haven't achieved your target. You are still in the process of trying. So if you try so hard and then you feel disappointed, what will you do to get your mode, to get your mode, to get your mode positive again? You need to make yourself feel positive again because we cannot stay in disappointment mode for a long time. We can feel disappointed, but we cannot let disappointment feelings be in our heart for a long time. If we let ourselves be in disappointment mode for such a long time, we will lose ourselves and then we will stop everything that we have planned. So what should you do to yourself when you feel so disappointed all of a sudden? So what should you do? When you feel disappointed, what should you do? Will you think about your future plan, your future target that you have already planned for yourself? So what should you do? What do you exactly do to 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 take back the motivations for yourself? What do you do to get back the motivation? Oh, Oh, all right. It sounds much better. Well, I'm just still thinking about your mistakes. So here, I can see that you make you make progress in speaking, and from now on, we should study more grammar by speaking, by Zoom, by brain map. I'm gonna use Vietnamese if I can, if I see that your English is not enough for you to understand. So I'm gonna switch to Vietnamese and English all over again and again until you understand everything in English, and then I will stop using Vietnamese. So this is the class in which I try to find how you use your English after your IELTS achievement. On here, okay, you can speak, of course you can speak already, you can write. Now from now on, we need to speak more, but with good grammar or excellent grammar. We cannot use simple grammar anymore. We cannot use the present tense in every case, in every case, in every case that we present to the to uh, to the listener or to the examiner anymore. So from now on, please remember, I'm gonna use okay, I'm gonna use the radio talk method. Radio talk method means speaking. You can't see anything on the screen. You just use your ears to listen and then use your speaking skill to show me your thoughts, show me your feelings in English. So that is called a radio talk method. And the second way for us to study is by brain map, of course. And in brain map, I will use English and Vietnamese to help you understand when needed. So those are the two ways that I'm going to use from now on. In the book we are going to study is Barron's. We need to finish the Barron's book. We just complete the Barron's book halfway, not even halfway, only one third of the book. So we need to continue to finish the Barron's book. Barron's IELTS. That is the book for IELTS 6.5 or 6. When we finish every reading in the book, every listening in the book, you will get IELTS. And of course, I'm gonna show you more about writing, okay, writing skills in craft describing. You are gonna learn more methods in describing the craft and essay writing. So here, okay, so is the end of the class. Thanks a lot for listening. Have a nice day and bye bye. See you tomorrow.